Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this episode of OG Plays, I'm going to take a look at what Warcraft Rumble devs are capable of in a different environment, because I'm going to be playing Spires of Morosith, Gossamer Sundered. Spires of Morosith is an upcoming tower defense game that's been built by one Warcraft Rumble developer in 1 year, so part of that first layoff wave. But as you can see when you start to see footage of the game, yeah, the Rumble team had a lot more potential than Rumble was able to deliver. So Spires of Morosith, Gossamer Sundered, upcoming indie tower defense game, one developer. Demo is available on Steam right now. You can also wishlist it. Remember to wishlist it if you like it. Help indie developers. And the release should be coming fairly soon. This beta version, I was playing the beta, so the beta version is quite complete already and release should be rather imminent. And what kind of tower defense game is this? The main gameplay hooks are that you're going to try to power up your spires by defeating the invading grain raids near your obelisks. That's going to be a designated zone, and you have to get those kills within that zone in order to power up your spires. So if you want perfect completion, you have to kill all of the grain raids within those designated zones. You can also build some buildings that will enlarge the zone that you have, but the idea that you have to get the kills in this specific zone. Then you also have access to 2 gatherers. Think Warcraft. Like, I really thought about the lumberjacks in Warcraft, the original Warcraft, the RTS. So you can control them, you can send them to chop wood at specific places, and when they chop wood, then that wood is actually gone and it's going to open new paths. They can also clear obstacles, and they can uncover knowledge. And knowledge is going to permanently unlock new buildings for you also for future missions. And the grain raids only try to attack your spire, so they won't attack your buildings. You can position your buildings so that you will be able to block various paths, and you will be able to create a maze-like path that the grain raids will have to take, and then that will give you enough time to shoot them down. There's also a function where you can pause the game, and that will allow you to create a blueprint of the type of maze that you want to build, and then it will be easier to just position your buildings so that you know where they're already going. But I hadn't realized that feature when I was playing the game. I only learned about it when I was preparing the video. It's a single player game, so what about the replayability? What about longevity? The missions in this one are handcrafted. There's no procedural generation, but all of the spires here, they are separate missions, so there are plenty of missions to play through. There's also challenge mode, so there's some additional challenges to do, and there's an endless mode, so you can also just fight as long as you can. So there are various mechanisms in the game that allow it to have a little bit more replayability than just going through all the missions once. So that's Spires of Morosith in a nutshell, the work of one single Rumble developer in a year. And this is what it looks like in action. Canopy Spire. Okay. Again, we have this fellow over here. We can send together some wood. There are going to be waves coming. And I would want those waves to have to turn around as much as possible. Wiggle, wiggle. So I want to position that over there, and then this over here, and this over here. I'll force them to take some turns. And I want to force more turns. Yes, like this. This is exactly what I want. Force them to go as long of a route as possible. There we get some more wood. That looks nice, that looks nice. But if I place something over here, then they will take a completely different path. So that would be disastrous for me. So from here I will want to start putting these on this side. Looks really clean and polished. Well, it is a former Blizzard artist after all, so that's what Blizzard has been known for the recent years. Really want to force them to turn around a little bit. Oh, and I can do this. I can do this. Force them to turn around another corner. Now this will be so good, will it not? And then more. Yes, more. And even more. I just have to go round and round and get shot at. If I could fit more cannons here, then I would be able to... Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So these are now also able to shoot up there while they are still approaching. Yes, now we have 2 lines of cannons shooting there. And then they can shoot again when they reach the lower path. Well, it doesn't look like they are actually going to reach the lower path. I wonder if I would need to start softening them up before they reach the blue zone. Or not. Oh, I didn't even realize I have space over here. Oh my. That's going to be so many cannons. They can shoot in so many directions. Yikes, still, some of them almost made it through. A little scary. but the cannon farm here that shoots them when they come both ways. As long as I don't mess things up by doing something like that. Yeah, just look at all those cannons. There's quite a lot of them coming though. Do I have enough? I can force another turn here. If things really go awry. It'll be like one last chance. One cannon over there, 2. Right. Guns are doing their job. So far, so good. New enemy type incoming. Sprinter. Furious speed in a straight line. Very slow on turns. Alright, so we want to make them turn around as much as we can. Yeah, there they go. They speed up on the straight. Oh! I have a couple of nice turns here. They are pretty late in the defense line though. But they do exist. Would I be able to... I would be able to force another turn here. Maybe I'll do that. So they will go straight over there. That's within the blue area. So that's within the credit zone. But then they get into a turn. And the first line of cannons can shoot them immediately in while they're at that turn. Oh, but something has changed here. Why has something changed here? Is it because of the forest? Maybe it's because of the forest changing. Because I've been gathering the wood. But it's okay. We're able to remedy that. And we have powered up another spire. Gossamer has been healed more. But more raids keep coming. When some of those levels look downright inhospitable. So all these levels, endless modes, challenge modes. 5 discoveries. Let's try this again. Go chop some wood. Go chop some wood. And first things first. I don't want you to go straight towards my base from there. I really don't want you to go straight through my base from there. So now you have to go around. That is step 1. Now that they have to go around. Then we can start building defenses. All right. That's a start. More flames, please. I like flame towers. They're easy to control. Short range, but that also means that you know exactly where the enemies are going to start dying. Which is positive. Alright, looking good so far. Flames, please. Nice, nice. We'll be able to force them to go around even more. Right. Good flame action. It's looking good. This is looking fine. go start chopping there. We build more of a loop here. Just more and more of a loop. All right, splendid. Really nice. And next wave coming in a few seconds. We get another wood deposited. Like this. We have a lot of flame. Not those shield thingies, but they just die, the flame towers. That's nice. Yeah, flame towers are very, very effective against those. You could pick up the knowledge now. +1 conduit. Right. That's nice. Guess we could use some more flame towers on this side. Alright, I like where we're at so far. Then I want to go chop wood over here. You should go chop wood over here. Chop this part of the forest. While you could pick up that ancient knowledge. Yeah, and then chop there. Yeah, that's good. That's good, that's good. And also start getting some gem towers here. Alright, defenses keep improving. Trojans. Yes, Trojans are coming. I am aware. Now a bit of a test on... Are these defenses actually going to hold? I don't know, by the way. Those are pretty big. And hard to kill. Defenses are holding surprisingly well. Okay. Gems and flames. Good, good. Were there more secrets somewhere? Chop, chop. You could chop this wood here in the corner, because it's not needed for anything. Well, you should be making your way towards the ancient knowledge there. Perfect wave, sweet. But this one is now gathering cores at twice the speed that one is. Which means that eventually that's going to be a problem. This one will stop gathering cores. It's not a problem in passing through the mission, but then it will be a problem with getting the full scores eventually if you were a completionist and wanted the full scores. Some more defenses over there to try to carp a little bit more. I'll go grab the knowledge. Can't get the knowledge, okay. Well, then there's still one more tree to be chopped down. No matter where I place it, can always hit enemies a little bit also outside of the area. Surely now there is nothing stopping you from gaining that ancient knowledge. One shrine. Oh yeah, those shrines. Then I want you to be chopping here. Whoa, those guys were fast. But not quite fast enough. Where are they? Ah, something did get through here again. So these defenses are still a little bit too weak. Let's add a bit more over there. I'd really want to get all the cores here that I can. Because this one has more natural access to cores anyway.
Hello.
Nightshade Siren beckons Thrall to emerge from the... beckons the Green Jesus. The Green Jesus is beckoned. I have enough. These bosses are always a little scary. Can I stop them or can I not? There's some more defenses there. We were able to stop them. Oh boy. I was not certain if we could. Alright. So chopping this is all fine. If I chop over there, then that might open up a straight path. Oh dear. Those big ones. Oh my goodness. They are not being defeated by the tiny defenses here. No. This defense should hold better. But that's where I needed more cores. That one got surprisingly far. Oh dear. Surprisingly far indeed. Need a little bit more defenses there too. But now I'm just gathering way too many cores on that side, which is bad. What can I do about it? If I block this road, they will take other paths, but they don't have a path that would go through this. No, such a path just doesn't exist. So I'll just get a bunch of silver stars near the end, I suppose. Is that the only consequence? Possibly. That's a lot of stuff. I cannot place anything here because it would block the only path. I suppose that's the logic. Yeah, you're in a bit of a dangerous area now. You should go chop. Maybe you can chop that. Maybe that's fine.
Hello.
Oh, I actually know what I would have needed to do. Now I know what I needed to do. So what I really needed to do, I needed to do it like this. I need to place these conduits. and then place defenses that would catch that wave. It's just important to link the conduits in the right direction. That's actually what I needed to do in the first place. These conduits getting to this obelisk and then getting defenses here. Whoa, 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 whoa. They almost pushed through here. That was scary. That should also be alleviated once I have this new defense spot in place. See, now only 21% of course, 0% of course claimed because I'm not claiming any cause because they are not going through. They're being defeated in an area where I don't have an obelisk that needs to be powered up anymore. Now I have built up this, so now I can start building defenses here. But if these are able to actually take something down, they would need to be able to take something down. No, it's fast enough, not yet. Not strong enough yet. But soon. We're building it up, we're building it up. It's going to get better. No, they're still slipping fast. Need more flame. Still slipping past. Right. And I'm mostly just injuring them, but I'm not actually getting the kills where I need them. Need more wood. I hope my defenses can hold those. And we're still not getting the kills. No, just not enough damage. Whoa, what about there? Come on. No, we're not stopping them all. We're definitely not able to stop all of those. It's 3 damage. I can afford 3 damage. We can repair, right? But it's troublesome that this defense is no longer holding. Very troublesome indeed. But I just can't get those down in... No, 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 no. Okay, taking 2. Taking 1. Taking 1 is fine-ish. Yikes. Oh dear. Oh, no. No, it's a loss. I chopped wood. I chopped my own wood. Chopped the defense. Ouch. Painful. Painful stuff. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.